Hi, ladies. Thank you for tuning in today to High Heels and Destiny. My name is Naranda. Last week, we talked a little bit about what's in your purse. What are some things that you're carrying around that's weighing you down? Today's topic will be take that out your mouth. Your words have power. Ladies, it's very important that you know that your words have dominion over your life. The things that we say can really affect our lives. We have to be really mindful of the things that we say. I know sometimes we may experience situations over and over again, and we feel as though it's never going to get any better. I mean, I'd have tried this way, I'd have tried that way, and it still continues to just happen over and over again. But sometimes we go through these situations because it's a personal choice. And sometimes we go through these situations because God wants us to seek Him first. And God is sitting right there saying, hey, I'm waiting. And we like, okay, God, I'll be right back. And God is still sitting there like, hey, I'm waiting. And we tell God, I'll be right back. But God said, if you seek Him first, all these other things will be added into you. Sometimes when we go out and we put ourselves into different situations or we experience different situations, it's because we never take the time out to seek God and see what God feel about that situation. And God said that change start with renewing of your mind. You have to come to a place and you have to get to a place where you start to renew your mindset, the way you see things, the way you think about things. And in order to do this, you have to seek God first and say, God, you know what? I surrender, Lord. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this, Lord. Can you please help me, God? Show me, God, and guide me and into the way that it's supposed to be. And when we surrender ourselves to God, He will show us how to do things so that we won't have to continue to experience the same thing over and over and over again. I did also learn that sometimes we have spirits that's attached to us. And, you can go through a situation and you be like, well, this situation looked just like the previous situation. And that situation looked like the situation before that situation. Sometimes we can have spirits that's attached to us where we can see the same thing, but it's in a different situation. And I had to learn sometimes you have to pray those spirits off of you because those spirits are attached to you. And you will be wondering sometimes, like, why I get the same old guys over and over again? Because there's a spirit sometimes that's attached to you that attract those certain type of guys. So it's very important to seek God first. I mean, every little thing that you do, you need to seek God, whether it's a job, relationship, buying a house, whatever it is, you need to seek God first. And you'll start to see when you start seeking God first that you'll get better results so that you won't have to worry about experiencing those negative thoughts. Well, it's never going to happen. I'd have tried it, but it didn't work. You'll start to see, well, hey, it may happen. It's starting to work out where it didn't work out in the past, it's working out now. Just know that when you continue to seek God first and you put God in every little thing that you do, that those things can work out for your good. Um, I think in my early 20s, you know, I tried to go to college. I'm just one of those type of people. School wasn't for me. I had other things to do, and school wasn't the thing that, I wanted to do. As I continued to work and work and work, and I'm like, well, this working thing ain't getting. I'm not making any money. Okay, I want to be able to provide for me and my daughter. At that time, I was a single parent. So I wanted to be able to provide for me and my daughter. So I was like, I'm going to go back to school. Where I went back to school and I would go to college, quit, go to college, quit, go to college, quit. And I'm just like, oh my God, like my life is a hot mess. And so I just got to the place I was like, I am just so tired of no matter what I try to do, I was just failing at it. And at that time when I just reached out to God and I surrendered myself and I was like, Lord, please help me because I was just like tired. I was tired. I was disgusted. And God came into my life. He renewed my spirit and my whole mindset changed. I got married because I was at a place in my life from being broken so much. I felt like all men are dogs. I would never get married. It's no such thing as a good man, But God renewed my mindset. I started to date, better guys that was from the ones that I used to date previous in the past. Um, Actually, probably maybe 5 years later, after seeking God, 3 to 5 years later, somewhere in that time frame, I actually ended up getting married. I married my husband, which we've been married now 6 years. I finished college, and that was something that was on my to-do list. I was like, I just felt like I wasn't just gonna be able to do it, and it really took God and all the help of God to get me through college, because still to this day, school is one of those things that's just not for me, but God gave me the strength to go through. But prior to achieving all these things, I had that mindset like, it's not gonna happen, it's never gonna happen, it's not for me. Just because it happened for you doesn't mean it's gonna happen for me. And the inside, I was really hurt, I was angry, I was bitter, I was sad. But when I seek God first, and I started being more prayerful about the things into my life, God started coming into my life. He started dealing with me. He started showing me how to go out and do these things. God started giving me confidence, and my whole mindset changed. The things that I said changed. I started believing again. The burden that I had that was weighing me down, that said, you can't do it, you're never going to do it, you're going to fail, God started removing those things, and God said that all those things can work for your good, but you have to first seek Him for it. You have to first seek Him first, the kingdom first, and all these other things will be added to you. So, you may not get every single little thing that you want in your life, but just know that if you seek God first, that He will add all those other things unto you. So sometimes we're out here and we are going in circles over and over and over and over again. But at a certain stage in your life, you have to get to a place where you just stop and say, you know what, God, I surrender, Lord. Please help me change my mindset, renew my mind, God, so that I won't have to go through this, Lord. I won't have to continue to make the same mistakes over again. I won't have to have this negative mindset. So just remember that first change start with renewing your mind. No matter what you go through, continue to believe, continue to push, and know that it will work out for your good, regardless of what your situation look like. It will work. I don't care if you have to cry. Tell yourself that it will work. Some way, somehow say, God, it's got to work. I don't care if it's your last breath in your body. Tell yourself, God, it's got to work. Say, God, when I'm going through, God, give me the strength to endure. I know it's easier for us when we're going through the situation. You like, Lord, and this is me. I used to be like, Lord, please move this situation on out for me. I just can't do this. Oh, it's just too much. But I learned that I have to go through this. Your greatest blessings come from your biggest trials and tribulations. So I had to go through this. So instead of me praying and saying, hey, God, move this from me, I started saying, God, please, God, give me the strength to endure, God. If I have to go through this, God, give me the strength to endure. So instead of praying and asking God to move situations out of your life when you have to go through your trials and tribulations, ask God to give you the strength to endure while you're going through. And as you go through, continue to seek God first, continue to pray, continue to renew your mindset, and no matter what you go through, continue to push and know that it will work out for your good. It may be hard now, but I promise you, if you continue to push, that God will be right there in the mix, and He will give you the strength, and you will make it. Continue to push, push, push. Don't you stop. Push, push, push. It will work out. It will work out. Do not give up. God is right there, and just say, God, please, God, give me the strength to endure. I don't know your situations, but regardless of the fact, we all got situations. We all have problems that we going through, and have went through that was real hard to endure. But just know that it will work out. Change your mindset. Watch the things that you say, because if you continue to say those things, your words sooner or later become your actions. When you believe you can do something, you be like, okay, I can do this. But when you already count yourself out and you say, well, I can't do this, it's not going to happen, you have that mindset, and your actions resemble what you say. So change your mindset, renew your mind, and regardless of what you go through, you continue to push, and just know that God will work it out for you. Don't you stop. Continue to push, push, push and know that God is right there by you. Thank you guys for tuning in to High Heels and Destiny. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.